do he campaign? The time I'm following the president, I follow NDC with my heart. I follow NDC with my heart. The time me and the president, following the president with my empty stomach, do he campaign? The time I'm following the president, do he campaign with the president? Yao Ampafo, where are you? Yao Ampafo, where are you? And those people you said they call from above, where are they? When I'm following the president with my heart and my empty stomach, I don't take breakfast. Following the president because we want His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to come to power. And I did the dirty job. I did a dirty job. I did a dirty job. Honorable Cheche. And Excellency Lordina Mama. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Sharaf Mama. You guys, you know the fight I pray for NDC. Today, the money I have to take care of my family and myself have to go like that. Thousands of dollars, millions of cities have to go like that. 3 months now. 3 good months. When I called, they said, oh, yeah, they are signing your papers. And how many months to sign my paper before I'll get my money? This one too, is it money I'm coming to borrow from the government? Is it money I'm coming to borrow from the government? I'm doing my promotion. One day, well, just 1 day to my promotion. Just 1 day to my promotion. And you guys fuck me up like that. Am I coming to borrow money? Bring your details, we have to pay you up to now. Up to now. And I have family. I have family. What kind of life is this? Lawyer to NDC like this.
Baby Didi. Ebi buada. Ebi aye fine. Ebi nso ho chiom. Wo ti we wankasa wo enko ye ma. Wo mugabi enko ye ma so nka. O we hope I see outside gentility. Home cry. Enko ye ma. Kama muntia tiefo ahwe. Masafa camera nti mugabi so. Onka ongu manimu asenne si ono eba ye afa. Opportunity na wunya. Abebe twam na wuntime nya bi. Sa konya kesi a wuti 20 ga utime nya slot na wa ban aba wo betra na wudi wa ID card kire ye me card ni ye member me ye ambassador me wa na se na we ambassador
the campaign fund
na police ku a wuni one slot fire service wuni slot
the great
no ba ku adi not so wuntime nka o se ko ye sen amam for alpha course CV so muda ba muda na watima ye wadwuma na won mi wa no nka no kwente nipa wo beta ka dem se wuja num ye dieja ne enimu wo muntenye se na wote na wo ka no kre na wotimi ka no kwente nipa mugabi mi pesi mi hu sa aja no wa nya ban wa nka ntre mo mudi sa na ko ye ka wo munya ma mo nka mo ene abie kokobo die na abie edi na musa na eko 1 year ni MPP anya koko body on be ka this afina hwehwe ama no ano mukura mu
party like this. Why? The time me and the president, following the president with my empty stomach, do he campaign? The time I'm following the president, do he campaign with the president? Yao Ampafo, where are you? Yao Ampafo, where are you? And those people you said they call from above, where are they? When I'm following the president with my heart and my empty stomach, I don't take breakfast. Following the president because we want His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to come to power. And I did the dirty job. I did the dirty job. I did a dirty job. Honorable Cheche. And Excellency Lordina Mama. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Sharaf Mama. You guys, you know the fight I pray for NDC. Today, the money I have to take care of my family and myself have to go like that. Thousands of dollars, millions of cities have to go like that. 3 months now. 3 good months. When I called, they said, oh, yeah, they are signing your papers. And how many months to sign my paper before I get my money? This one.
-0/10. I didn't hear. Then I buy why. Yes, she knew how buy why. On bay who day on yebi. On yebi. Young man, then why they are bound. Then why they are bound. Uniform near the Yankalana, it's your school fees. Or more yomo, light bill, crankolana, and it's here. Light bill, repeat, crankola, or more a.
And tell you, don't know if you're. He's just messing up things.
Come on, dollar is down.
Dollar is down. What for an hour? Actually, dollar no. In your phone, 1,700, 2,000 series. Before, under MPP, now dollar no dollar back from 17 or 15 or 14 series to 10.9 or so. Onumishi, now dollar no ni dollar banakaye. Still a mere phone 17 series, 2,000 series. Sorry, I said 17 series. 1,700, 2,000 series. Okay. Oche dollar no. Remember, not you hear me. Oche dollar no from 17 or 14 or 15 to 10.9. Now I want more. Before the dollar or 17 series, I want more. Yeah.
I will take this opportunity to express my condolence to the bereaved families. And I will take this opportunity to express my condolence to the bereaved families. And I will take this opportunity to express my condolence to the bereaved families.
Akomo, brekomo, sasa breko na kuna mope. Akomo, brekomo, sasa breko na kuna mope. Akomo, madiache, obrewe, ana yellow. Akomo, madiache.
Oba sheni ongo.
Akomo, brekomo, brekomo, sasa breko na kuna mope. Akomo, brekomo, sasa breko na kuna mope. Akomo, madiache, obrebre, ena yelo. Akomo, madiache.
Ya bema se jako ni mo ya we da same grace and chumwa. Thank you. Confuse me.
Sushiana kwani hu nyansa. Tati ato santenes ya da hu se duane die pebre. Sutobre ba no ada. Efso nyansa fu biara bo hu sie de. Akomo, brekomo, sasa breko na bu na mo pe.
Condolence to the bereaved family. And here Gilbert Nanaya, Gilbert Yao. Okay. Well, when you sentence for sentence, I want to say a family-friendly show. And here Amwa Kojo, Amwa go jemeda say nana expose them, okay? We say wages, Kajagum, wages or say Alimbo. Thank you very much. Wages. Alex Boateng, is that not a boxer who was praising John Mahama when boxing tournament was hosted for him and Bukumbanku? Yes, Alex Kokubwate, Onua. Ajo also say greetings, bro. Greetings. Kwame Che is a more fire or him more fire. Kwame Che. Kwajo watch say we love you. Kwajo, we love you too. Minim say right, sebe kanisao. Obuase Napo say listening live from Birmingham City. Thank you. Obuase Napo, thank you. Lovely. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yonko. Ano trendy rich. Ose nana more fire. Trendy, thank you. Kuma Sadat. Let's all join the winning crusade. Okay. Akosia Kwabia, today be today. Akosia, thank you very much. Kofi Francis, boss, tell them the truth. Okay, I will try my best. In Shraba Anek, also 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's move. Alex voice dumso Matisias dumso ne de modemu fili papa na we amema wo se dumso ya na ebesa ba mema nana ma jema kobia me I greet you, my blessed son. Mama, thank you very much. Siama Mwakos loud and clear in UK. The most fearful on the airwaves. I know, okay. 1, 2, 3, Nanama, thank you. Keep improving, and more fire, loud and clear. Winfred Maxwell, we are for him, Yanko, Yebeko, more fire, future president. What do you have? I'm an to Nipa 10 go and no one I can't ask him. No, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I just lost, okay, please, it's really educated. Please keep it up. Tuga Stone, I'm going to Yametiasi, I'm going to Yamedia, or Tiasi, if you say me a secretary, Niba, ma papa, I'm a free Santiago. Na me papa Musu free Elmina. Okatakyie has now made law and education too simple. Okay, awarding awal. That is the purpose for me learning the law. It's not about wearing some wig and going to court and defending. Yes, that will come later. But the main object of me studying the law was for me to understand the law, just so I can use it to help others who have not probably done it. It is nyamencha dear. If I am touching lives this way, then okay, thank you. Ediana ba I'll say I'm watching you live from Dunkwa Mfum. Ediana ba, thank you. Adakwa Edward say I say Cordia, keep it up, bro. Thank you. I'm not blessing. You said it's Killnet. I told you guys, you didn't believe it. But with time, Mube Huno, Emma Bibian how Ata future, okay, our future leaders, keep it up. Ata being a future leader there and yeah anything bad, they're very good. Nipa ati we say esa otimi sum nipa. We say useless man, where is doom so and ya Abubakar Idrisu. Abubakar, thank you for insulting. Why are there? Why do you need more to sawa? Yada say one you was also precisely so. Ernest Okai. For the records near Obieti, for the records, thank you, Ernest Okai. Move with me, fantastic show, couple with impeccable analysis. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Salifu, okay, London Capuchias, big up my bro. International Don Capuchias, where have you been, brother? London Capuchias, we go way back. Mana Oshe, the big brother, a shop where doom, which is a miracle from Sydney, I don't know. London Capuchias, Charlie, link up, you are my brother, link up. Nana was watching from Tennessee. We will keep you in America forever. I don't correct that. Samuel Mankwani Maku keep it up, okay? Doomsday is killing us, or Kwame Che, keep quiet and suffer. When them Quantum and Kwahom Maxwell Dupoku, okay? Honorable fear no man, or say farmers are crying, bro. Omunka Mohona and Quomo, Akakadro and Quomo. Opoku Kwabana, fantastic. Or say Tujano, okay, yeah, but Tujano. Wouldn't you say Maxwell entry just like your program? Maxwell, thank you. Joe Weiss listening live from Nkenkansu. Hey, Nkenkansu more light. Okay, Collins Boate. Our future president Bakupe Nana Amweniwa. What do you say? Me nine kotuni patente ko oni yamadi. Why? Come from DK for you say AI abai we echen AI abai. Okay, this show is a wake up call. Joe Mensa, thank you. Pino Makorach, or say Maxwell entry, another. Okatakyie no here TV, Ghana's Messiah. Okay, here TV by Abronya Kwame Bafo Abronya. Minu ano na agwene nya de na so woto ne twene a enye yi. Bernard Eje Mafo AI government. It's true that government dey AI aban. Alex Azuma, Ohine, there is no doom so like that. It is just once a while. Now, one to wagone a year, Juma, somewhere work a year. Once a while, what the year day. Now, Umamia Wuna Suwada. Awaji Charles said, the man of the moment, Okatakyie Afrifa, Awaji Charles, thank you. Edubwahin Albert, more fire. Edubwahin, thank you. Don Aguero, say good evening, Don. Crunchy Godfred Prempe, thank you very much. Yesterday there was doom so at the Masamai. Oi, Mao 7 in Portemu, Enra Kofiko Akon Efreme. Or Kemudene, or Hine. What would yes, and I'm saying, Quantum, Netrem. Why he can't be my own? I'm saying, make whoever if I make him, I'm going to Jimmy. Make up Mamma Greg, Jimmy. Mundam na way no way ya minyamai. Said the Akika Kuidie. Sentence before is our surest bet for a year. Okay, when I'm sure said sentence so called Ashanti Regional Youth Organizer. Now Ashanti Regional Youth Organizer and me will interest to her, except that me interest in a year. Okay, so sentence and asset. These are my interests there. My catch on so meaning you be doing the way forward. I am interested in who becomes the national youth organizer of our party. Who becomes the national organizer of our party? The national youth organizer of our party must be somebody that attracts a very magnetic character. It shouldn't just be anybody who wants to occupy a position. What is the person bringing on board? The national organizer of our party must be somebody charismatic enough who can lead the youth, who can lead the masses to war. I will use the word war. It's a very good interest. In fact, every part of a year national elections, chairmanship, me will interest. Nobody your party ni nye frefre kobo your party no enye nsem party a obi asori ani amane kwan so omra media nimu. We will make sure that nipa omuwa ni munyam no omudi ni munyamba party ne ho and baba bedi party ne and the masses are going to do that cleanup. Nobody will own it. Alex Zuma, okay, Alex Zuma, we don't care. We are going to make sure that your party never say kono bio, and that's exactly what we're going to do. And yeah, friends and family party. Momi kanu krebi nchire ho. And yeah, friends and family party. Yes, yeah, they be ya goodie na ya kotena na no discipline, nothing. Party ne ho nya kono. You free, you bar opposition rechi and you re ye fi ho nyesa. Huh? You re ye fi ho nyesa. Obia no obema ne re fi ade a asie no. Any nkrofo bi o mo contribute to your defeat. There is no way those people must occupy any position, especially when it is so glaring. So omu behavior contributed immensely. Say ya the baby share one sa na adwuma wo ye wo no tanya. You cannot say wo dwane afiri ho asa ba ye bibi fro e wo baby e wo abra adwuma ye share one sa na hu clearly say wo adwuma na tan. Nobody will allow that in the party. Eti mumye nya ne sa eduru ho a and I know many a million bidding common. Yeah, see a share free form is a general secretary a year. I didn't know a friend say timetable aba a free may no conwa match equal ya party near sa eshibiu. It's a drew maybe a bit say delegates a year. Polling station elections, we have interest. Polling stations we will interest if just actually is papa. And you say we drew boy anymore TC waye ward waye wani twene bo akodua money adene ayi mamo ayi opani mamo wo nyina me wo interest upon ema no upon mo me wo interest wo ho wonya duru agona nso ade be koso kwakodua ne nkrofo ne ayi Bismarck wo tompo jamaase ne nkrofo de mu ye bia ye de ne be di akiri saa ne be ye no hwe sesa dance school chairman of a year if just akiri east ye de ne be di akiri why saa nso na anyas Israel dia mu ye bia Kofi Frimpong dia mu be ye bia party no ye pese ye akono eti ye de ni be di akiri why ye de ni be di akiri papa kwa mafu mu nyina ye de ni be di akiri Habila Yakubu who says assistant secretary ni ade dia mu be ye bia no ye de ni di akiri Poku frefre Poku Patrick won wa ya wo kono wo ba ne sese wo ba betenam ni aye Cindy ne nkrofo Alaji Alasan ayi ni nyina ye de ne bedi akiri ukoduru kona se ya ye friend say ayi wo hene ba wo munyina de ne bedi akiri if say broni kasa o say brighten the corner where you are metu a mi ye dede na ye kone ye ba ne ade na wo mo ye no wo se o party ni yema nya akono na eyi akono a mesha media na se afrifie efisi yesi ye boda ma ye bo frifie eti ye bema afigya sechere east party no MPP aya akono ukodru bedmase a ofori amanfo ne nkrofo ye bema party no aya akono ho o kire ne nkrofo ye bema party no aya akono Kennedy Montonsia ene na de wo mo so ye bema party no aya akono agen wone ne nkrofo agen ne nkrofo party ne be ya akono ho ukodru antiedu wiamoase party ne be ya akono saa ne be ye no saa bebia party ne betu ebu aseni ahihye ne saa nanai ukodru nanai tanodumase a ono so saa ye be ye na party no aya akono kama bibia jamaa se asma ne nkrofo ayi kan sei minu ayukuni ya wopomade yi wo munyina solo ne kwakwa ne ade wo munyina wo come on board the party no aya kono bibia if just secure east we have an interest then if the party ne be ya kono a Victor Usu na ne fie no the roots of our party Victor Usu fie no it is here share party ni ye di esi etimi hye Victor Usu fie no yie na Victor Usu fie no me wo interest wo ho si ye be hye ho amana ya kono eti yenye ne saa why say jamaa si obepo ase udu bepo ase a yi your friends say opoku nso ye coordinator ho no nso saa ye ma na ye kama edumens udu bayi domi amanase edumens ono nso coordinator ye be ma na ye akono udu eye dawu tabre party ni be ye akono wo ho nyina be bia ni ho kena mo so be bia ni ho party ni nya akono why ai funfu ni da ban ni ade nyina ho nyina ye be ma minya tisi fompa ye be ma party no ya akono ho bibia ansesa why ai bibia ansesa aha na kwadwo buadi ayi ne nkrofo wo ayi frempon adwuma mo be ye no ho nyina ye ni de akiri Bernard ne nkrofo mo nyina ayi Fuseni Haruna thank you enti ye be kofie ne akwa ma obia nso nkoni fie na mo nkɔ hyehyɛ party ni bi munya asɛm mo ya me na yɛsɛ party na asɛm nkrofo bi na ɔmo dia ne yɛba begya wɔ mo na yɛ MPP fo ne yɛ ne yɛso obia nya MPP ni nkyɛ obia ni ho so yɛ MPP ni ɛkyɛ obia wo ba bi ɛwɔ da obia nya MPP ni nkyɛ obia ntisa yɛ nyina mo mfa mo nyim wate was say master the party does not belong to you and your friends no correct party does not belong to me and my friends who can honti fa honji near movie let's match what I said party does not belong to me, it does not belong to any one individual, it belongs to all of us. It fa honji nianko why ye movie party ni forward obi a we abongo if just a chire isi ye kwode ye ho akohyem kosom abongo comfort ne nkrofo ma no mun kam ho what den ni asom na tel ye ne yakono okay ena mu bi ani nkomo Mr. Mama minya announcement ten ni yanko yenya announcement we announcement number 1 enti
Pokola alo cement e bucket tomo 120 in dollar about 10.9 from those figure to 10.9 lololo I want cement bag 110 I want more the same price. That means you are not collaborating with the people. Onomeji background say kono kwa the market price kwa the market price ka gbona wana ge ni $2 no e affect man be alo man be enjoy sha kwa na kai prices are the same but the dollar is down.
Ebusiafo me bufo fini me ni bi abre no na ma no nuru bedwo enti seni po a wo hwe me bi apacho video mo nhye mo mampeni Ghana mampeni ma me edu se be tam me koso me tam me nko se mo andi samba be tam me akode a hwe krata we ye de krata hwe o mampeni me aba na ye to ne Ghana ha no me minya mfa so fra ba bi ato so me makoto lights hwe Modia ne kromfo amban na mode te Ghana ha na mode boni papa media me nka ho me ehia ni ba wo me mpe kwa sam obata tarisi di mani abre enen ko do mi de ya kopon atawu Ali Kobu, Antiana Bessie, Ali Sidi, Ali Kobu, menya. Maybe once Sisi Kakamonia 240. At the Makacham Babu and send them coy. Can't name room. To a mom was here 2 million. A chum for John Bat, Namadia. Maybe I like the queen of semi-cotton lights. Other papa, well, come on. Shall lights way. For the past 3 years ago, and I made me Jimmy Mita. I'm a 1 million. Now you soon 40 days. As someone you may conquer, I am a witness. It will share some tension. For the past 1 year, decoy. The lights 1 million, papa. A day, me my other day. And then through if easy for Pachamala. More easy for no commander number 1 for a liba, badan cambari, that blabba. I baby about suddenly for easy you won't. And I gonna have a what else? Now, no, my sister here need was on no fear of the team, Mitano, or Kodjuma the Mako School, and lights in them one, a bishuma, et if you have seen to Kodjimita. Moto Mitana, 3,000 Ghana city, Mita your tongue. Ya tongue, as soon as Tomo de Bamayano, more than 3,000 Ghana cities, or you are way in your 4,002. Cape. Maybe a banana cotu, a banana for years, she won't know. I was like a banana crano. Come on, we are born like a moko for to go. Kia bola, Naka Carbola Cabefa, Mamma Cafra. Because you made to me bank of education. A year.
Last year, Meka, sa, Mose a better, and in there, I wrote 2026, you know, still a necessary. I feel crying west to cry. I feel I west. A DNT, Namento, Aduro, Adakabako, 1,004. Even go beans, number 2 beans, no, bag back, 1,000. A DNT. They say, young dog rubio. Young dog beans, view. Which me go be here, no one know mutu, no do come on quite aid. Eba saying. I feel better of your no mutu, I do come on quite dida. Okay. Well, I was hoping you decide and Mr. comment section. Emma. Ye di bronya. No beef, a dainty. And yo, I put and yet. And yet, and Mr. Ramon. One way. Where come up? Where's you? That's my way. So,
Akufa do time obedience, maybe from 3. -0/10.
I didn't hear.
Then I buy why. Yes, she knew how by Wababe. On Bay who day on ye. Okay. Young man, then why the abo. Okay. Then why the abo. Uniform near the Yanqualana, it's your school fees. Or more young lights bill, crankolana, and it's here. Lights bill, repeat, crankola, or more a SS. One, it's your Akufa do time obedience, maybe from 3. Or from 3. Or better was this year. On your share, in fact, let you announce and shame. Said the affair of or best son agenda, I don't know. But on set up.
Announcement a dorsal dear. Nanso dear a dimuntin my pa na maybe bohemi you know. I take powers the inquiry more because I take what's the end this in why day?
I'm coming to borrow from the government. I follow NDC with my art. I follow NDC with my art. They tell me and the president, following the president with my empty stomach. Do he campaign? The time I'm following the president, do he campaign with the president? Yao Ampafo, where are you?
Where are you, Ampa?
Yao Ampafo, where are you? And those people you said they call from above, where are they? When I'm following the president with my heart and my empty stomach, I don't take breakfast. Following the president because we want His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to come to power.
To come to power. Anyway, na make Mahama Banwa Sem say. What the sports on any football a year can say boxing no dia growing idea. anya ite powers na ye se membra no hia me o ne bokumba ombabome na no kura de nyame ncha de se ite powers nko na ye boxer wo wiase a mekwa Afrifa me ni tigina any day any time metimi abo ne femfram ene welcome ite powers ekem okay ite ukura de nkenye important na miami nua Mugabe mase a wodi mi see Power FM na kam ni Mugabe de aja ayasare Hawkinsby anko tekota na tekota timedwi se menua afa NDC baya Mugabe no say wo pese wo impress wakwese kwabena bobi ansa menua no nkwase ampafo mienu wo mu da wo mani ni se wo mu ba me so na aja wo mu di kinke we di bomi ka na we di bomi pain aja oboye na omse bobi ansa nkoye printing press wonko printing papers na omde ko to ho say board member of printing press and into ashase so ohihye code Mugabe mase nso edika mi 1 2 3 wo twen na yenhwe Mugabe akoyisai
omunya na nya tuna ne bokwa mintimi ka bibia boko baby didi
ebi buada
ebi aye fine ebi nso ho chiom wo ti wo ankasa wo
munya abotere adwuma we se me maye bi pen eti minnim se de yesi hyehye no we before se wo mo ba no na Mugabe edika wo fela na ma eye Charles Makati se Charles eni ekotena ho a se eni ebeka no adwuma we saa ye nyina saa ne ye no saa eti we nye Charles Makati out of the blue no obeka ho Charles Makati ka de a woni Mugabe ma se a planning wo akire se na kwadwo ebu a menu ekwaye bu no so adwuma woni miye pa no kwadwo de enti we woni Mugabe nyina na ahyehye ho se ye betena wa aye afa wom sei why saa ne ye no saa eti entie Charles Makati nsem a woka Charles wosi de na asi
ne bokwa mintimi ka bibia boko baby didi
ebi buada
ebi aye fine ebi nso ho chiom wo ti wo ankasa wo enkoye ma Mugabe enkoye ma so nka o hope I see outside gentility home cry enkoye ma kama muntia tefu ahwe masafa camera ntu Mugabe so onka ongu manimu asenne si ono abaye afa opportunity na wunya abebe twam na wuntime nya bi sa konya kese a wuti 20 nga wuntime nya slot na wa ban aba kubetana na wudi wa ID card chere ni card ni member ni ambassador mi wa na sana we ambassador
campaign fund
na police ku awu ni one slot fire service uni slot
Mugabe na hihye
no ba di not so wuntimi nka o se koye sen amam for alpha course CV so mu de na watima ye wadwuma na won mi wa no nka no kwente nipa
okay
ubeta ka dem se wuja numu ye bieja ne
bieja Mugabe bi
enimu wo muntenye se na wote na wo ka no kre na wotimi ka no kwente nipa Mugabe mi pesi mi hu sa aja no
Charles aso wo bega
wa nya ban wa nka ntre mo di sa na ko
nokre
ye ka wo munya mamu nka mo ene abie kokobo die na abie
nokre
edi na mu sa na ko 1 year ni MPP anya kokobo die o me ka di sa fina hwehwe ama no ano mukura mu
ye be wo no
omunya na nya tuna
enye no
le ba ni e ka na mutie ni to di pa fo na mutie yanka ya no abia du
baby
hwe ni pa honde na hwe na nim die na wo de dwuma hye ne nsa na football managers kokuru die fa obe kokuru dia efa football ye mo duma na o had ye nim ni mo ka me ko ani ye no maji enya aso ne ba mo di wi so a mo hwe so nya ni ye be duru honum
na si mo nya duru honum ajuma eminim yo we wadi Mugabe nyina ana planning wo akiri mamo nya madwene se obetena ho no obeka sa asem woni Mugabe nyina na planning wo akiri se na Charles no wo yes skillful Charles Makati everybody ayas wonka obeka ni nyina pepe eti Charles na kwadwo ebu abi nso ka ho na kwadwo ebu ano de wɔyɛ kyɛ sɛ dribble player aha eti Mugabe ekam Mugabe wanim sɛ ayi nke wanim so ɔtwe agyanka eti na wudidi matam na wodwen sɛ ko yɛ bɛyɛ odai na Mugabe wani ade ne yɛbɛyɛ wɔ bibia ne hɔ Charles McCarthy de wɔyɛ wo pɛ communicators a aso wo yi nani aso wonka aso wo yi nani obe wuro ni nyina agu hɔ pɛpɛpɛpɛ Charles me favorite communicator ba kono no ha na ayi kakra bɛka wo no ate ne ya upiga ya de bi bɛyɛ wo no ate ne hi wobɛto samia aha saa ne tie Mugabe ananse ni amoa sɛ odware ama ho mfi ne de bɛyɛ ma bi ato sa Mugabe didi matam no odwen sɛ ese Mugabe ma se ekem. Anyway, let's move away from the announcement no. Na yenko the relevant issues for today. Relevant issues for today yentre video yi.
Because it's not easy, Mr. Speaker. I am saying, and I will take this opportunity to express my condolence to the bereaved families. Because it's not, and I will take this opportunity to express my condolence to the bereaved families. Because it's not easy, Mr. Speaker. I am saying that.
Okay, where Millicent, where Sunyane West. Is this Sunyane West? I think Sunyane West MP. Millicent is a friend, but whatever I'm going to say has got nothing to do with being a friend or not. It has everything to do with our mindset as a people, which we need to start working on it. I think the colonial tongue and the colonial machinations against our brains are becoming way too much. Enra yesi Millicent a grammatical errors be Enrechi apparently, and Millicent had to come back no year Facebook Live. For me, it was not necessary. Facebook Live no or it was not necessary. I don't know why she had to come and also explain herself. But in the course of so explaining the honor, she kept on even making quite a few other grammatical errors. But I believe as a nation, we must have this conversation in totality. And it is high time as a nation. Let's stop this nonsense. It is not our mother tongue. It is the colonizer's mother tongue. And Britain for no and Brofona to empower us. I have always maintained, I will continue to maintain that language is a national security issue. Chenye. Na ya ni adwene nye papenti. Ya ni adwene enye papenti. Yeda so kura brofo idie mu a wo be kanya asasem se die wa mfa brofo a wono no anye ne se na mitimi kanya asasem a ya so kadachie die wa bon won tewe ebise meka ne twi. Minya dama no ade the king so se queen language ne wo no want to tom say akwa no wa ben pa. But there's one thing that we need to understand as a people. That long after we've had independence as a nation, still we are imprisoned. We have become prisoners of colonial classroom. We become brofo, oti. Yabesere no asere no. Mentality ne kura no. Yebronika was a residue of colonialism. And the entire brofo wo no ma mfa brofo no anwo mbeka sa akwa no ni made e na no kra de yen kama ni nkosi a yesi ka de tie de asantini we wa bon abo biso wo katwi a enso ka meka metwi na meka na we say etika member of parliament there wa sorry no o make submission na enso wono nso a woduebo wono Millicent no woduebo if so could do parliament ho a Order 63 of Ghana standing parliament, standing orders of parliament. Emma ho kwan say opese ukasa or the floor of parliament. Apart from the use of the English language, which is the colonial language, You can equally use a local languages like Ewe, Ga, Dagbani, Enzema, Chi, Dagari, any de can ubetimia yusu. Etikamu sorry wa parliament hwa. Ana enya nhwehwe ni mu ne me ayi wanna be 70 ade ne. Millicent me ara me nua na man kan no krenchiro. Mo pe se mo wanna be ni hwan ne ayi lafa locally acquired foreign accent ni ade bebre. Moma mo ho ntomo. If say when nipa bebre wo ho a, we ye deep thinker. We dwene very deep. E won in local language im. But a babrofo a or struggle, it does not mean nipa ni ni adwene e woni tirim. Bebe wi ase nipa ba ko a me ne nanante for the past 18 years. E ye Kofi Kwaku. Kofi Kwaku tiwe when say classroom da. O wi am say class 3 or say class 4. Wa anko bi da. And so when Kofi Kwaku e discuss eniyoma na Kofi e bie na adwene mu a kire opa utumi say akwa we ye deep. It's mocking people for say omo ntimi nka brofo ne ade no e intellectual laziness. E lazy, we are being lazy. And that is brutal honesty. We share say ni pakro ya so we share China ni na China ni no e ka me go, me come. Me go, me come, me do it. All having any problem because China need to mean come from the okay. It nipa bebre esre no, not because of the grammatical error, but almost because we've been trained to believe that the colonial language is symbolic to superiority. Sankomo ayedi ni nanu ebia ni yesedi. We've been trained by inferiority complex. We have complex, your complex. Say ya anka brofo no a and chesi any class, ya anka brofo no a, and that is mental conditioning for decades. It will be to me brofo we ni shoot we want to me carry the ultimate churo brofo but say Obama wa churo brofo churo we is bullet minia say Obama je na nya hwe fa sha is Obama churo brofo churo e free poku aseta ma me say Obama wo poku ase and I say what brofo no teacher ni me kira de glorious star no so kira de wo what brofo no na ye ade bai ye wo mo dwene very deep. Very, very deep in tree, very deep in ever, very deep on winning a sum to a bones are same way ya dwene ho nyina si. You be so to me come brofones and so Jimmy pa na dwene no hwini brofon kwa no de dada mo. Eti mommy movie away from this equation of the speaking of the queens, or I don't know whether it's still the queen or the king's language, depending on who comes on a queen or a king or the MP, no, or that is the first thing. And you see, or my use a dear way, eroded the self-confidence of many people. Some say he won't confront him, one quite disaddle, one call Gasco. Wanko it was sure no obekasa bia na ne yam hihye no bi so was sure no okasa pe ye besere no ade be no brofo ye african brofo ya ka brofo aka ene ya kwan tantan ye gugo yi ye african brofo nyene ene ye hospitals egugo yi brofo ye african brofo nyene eno an ye de awiamu de hia eye ideas de hia eye courage to do those ideas. And we need to start reconditioning ourselves. When you use English over several decades to silence, it has become more or less like a weapon to silence brilliant minds. You call a University Primary, Mrs. Theodore Jackson. Sometimes I will never speak vernacular again. Near the two ukom. Media with the two more year and I'm a second. If say me free to take, me call Fantipimi, Ubeshia me be my bomb and two man my hinema. Me call you can't say intercolleges, Mr. McLean. One may come because my kwasha him. I'm sure no coin. Because I have always maintained my kindness, my originality. Mo use brofo dia intimidating crofo wa Ghana sa. Adai. It's a one come professor the to BBC. I rest contemporary rest. Sorry, ya we brofo dia so mo say awi brofo so nka hu enka se. Okatakyie Afrifa mensa free hunu nyansa nyenne. Wo beka se wi asesa dia yi wan fa brofo an wona yesi akwa wonye intelligent. Enti me shada o. Me ka kire mo minyaya ka me submission nyina ka me ni twi. Asu minim sade mo adwene eye adwumanti. Na me ya na me de brofo no ase piano e bi se duru ho amete. E duru twi no so amete. Ena no ye kan ye kai Okatakyie wonte brofo an wonte brofo na fa he ne kosi he ye ni ade afa etwa ko wie kura se ene me kotena Pauladom ochiri show so me kotena Pauladom ochiri show so ansa ne ye hunu se akwa se wate brofo wako school ye ya adwene ne nye eti mu move away. Prince Lexus was a conversation like this makes the show very boring. Prince, when you show no the better win the can't copy every time I me educate masses. You think I'm just in for a clickbait in a followership. Even if it takes one person to listen to wisdom, to shape his mind and his ideas, I am more interested in that than having a lot of people coming here without us educating them. And my show is not to serve any particular purpose. We have a nation to shape. We have a nation to educate. We have a nation to reorient their minds. And that is my focus. That is my purpose. It is not about Millicent because when he and this in and I'm not even defending Millicent. One one so I told you one one. Ko jina by parliament and hwehwe ni mun kam twi na mun kumanim. Mun kam twi na mun kumanim. Was it focus on the pressing issues? We're a very pressing issue. If you don't understand language as a national security issue and how we've used one common language, English, to stifle creativity in our nation, you don't even understand what pressing issues means. What guys are pressing issues here? What is trending? I'm not interested. Copy abida na minka masem. Opa sorry so. Edu pressing issue anu aba. Sorry so. We're a very pressing an issue for me. Sabi watch it. It's munya woba munko keka mutwi na munko monim. Why? Munko keka mutwi. Now
Akomo brekumo sasa brekuo na puna mope ai Akomo brekumo sasa brekuo na puna mope ai Akomo ba madiache obrekwe anayendo Akomo ba madiache Akomo brekumo sasa brekuo na puna mope ai Akomo brekumo sasa brekuo
Obani ko ni mo yeda se wabo a movie on. Okay. Prince Lexus foul pressing issues some ne corner anwene ye ho. So last week I told you guys that encophobia filling stations be okay, if language is not a pressing issue, then what is pressing issue? Until thinking, until even the concept of language as movie away. Now, me catch them say filling stations be or more diverted according to OSP report. Or more diverted a premix fuel at the above filling stations or more ton at the same car engines. Now, 16 filling stations, OMCs. Yabesha see release and then the first 6 ebebremo. Yeah, the second 6 in subebremo. Near the third 6 abremo sa komisi bewi. So the first 6 filling stations are okoto adie efri womo ho a omo OSP SIT womo se omo ede premix fuel abegu omo adie mu omo ton no. Okay. Ye movie on. we a big energy group. Well, winning big energy filling station. Udruwa, big energy. They were cited in the OSP report for say or more at the a year premix fuel or more diverted at the ababegu or more filling station. Our more air ton ama and crofo. Big energy. It is a filling station. OSP report and also say goodness filling station OMC. OSP report on aside to goodness. It is auto goodness at the filling station goodness. And Kyle say according to OSP report no or more diverted premix fuel. Ede babegu or more filling station or more turn the same for a car. So at this point you must know say yansan ko nianhwe auto filling a fuel Kabori filling station Kabori Oil Limited. Kabori Oil a filling station OSP a site yes omoka omwa omode premix fuel oma diverted ya ba omo filling station omo turn the say enkrofo car. Now yanko a fourth filling station ya site womo say omoka womo ton premix fuel ede ama enkrofo as fuel OSP a charge omo 8.5 million. One of them a La Clem Ghana Limited. They were cited in the report. Say omoka omode a premix fuel oma divert condensate ede abegu oma de omo ton de enkrofo cars. La Clem eka ho. Sa nso na jet OMC jet filling station. Sa no omo they were cited in that report by OSP that Oma diverted a premix fuel which is meant for apofo condensate. Omonso Omo de senkrofo. Let me reiterate that way and see what Eduji Tamaklo time. It actually happened before Eduji came in. Except that Eduji by he's not been able to revoke the licenses of these people. And per my checks, the reason Eduji has not done so is because these are major players within the game. So wo touch one adding 18 but let me remind you that jet filling station omonso eka womo OSP site womo so womo adivert premix fuel ediaba okay. Now another filling station Max Oil no so OSP aside womo. So goodness filling station Kabori La Clem Jet OMC Max Oil, any woman kika ho, they've been cited. Say now next Monday, you did the second 6 ebeba. Omuye 16 filling stations. Again, a year Ghana Standards Authority, a report to be about 80% of a year filling stations, any OMCC, a year Ghana Standards Authority report shows that omu fuel na omu tono enye papa. And the Ansaka report, we will serialize it. Near Chiramu filling stations are more yes, so Max Oil eka ho. Next week we are going to bring the next 6, which is Monday. The next 6 ebeba. Now you move it to what Prince will call pressing issue. A teacher for John Dramani Mama Eshe Omobose Obema licensure exams. Omo etwem yentie jomama yentie no
asamba yekrom ha enti ano ewo ye yimu dada no na asamba yekrom ha enti ano ewo ye yimu dada licensure exams ye kan ho asem 2020 ye kan ho dada ye kan ho asem dada 2020 and to assume say and say the colleges of education no ade a omo kire nkwada no enu pempens ebebia e wo say edura e wo say wo ye hu bibi na omutimi eye omo exams no mo pie eye den na nkwada on be back training college 4 years normal exam. Afibia exam. Afibia exam. Edu fourth year normal final exam. Normal pass it. Ya pass it, we are choosing my teacher for no. No, what I say, almost a natural exam video. I can't imagine how much exam. You don't use it.
Okay. Yera John Dramani Mama share a year teacher for boss licensure exams oba will be year free. Meno ka say oba 1 year down the lane. Licensure exams no ya shadow this year says 16th of February. A teacher for Emra to 10th March. A teacher for Emra no Emra may register for licensure exams. Exams no from 23rd to 25th of March. Eti atrono ne frakadam no. But meno ka say fresh candidates omo pese omo tro licensure exams no yenya ntua teacher foka yenya nya omo hwe no John Mahama so omo betua 450 Ghana cedi obi a wo ye receipt ebetua 150 receipt for 2 papers 210 receipt for 3 papers 385 Ghana cedi na de eya reho ne se John Dramani Mahama so omo mra metua we nyina no yentie a teacher for yentie.
Referring, you being part of the teachers, how has it been for you? You're surviving on just 2 months' salary and they owe you like 40 months. How has it been for you? It hasn't been easy. It has been so difficult because we've been sent to remote areas. For instance, I have been sent to the eastern region. Okatakyie doesn't have light. You have to stay somewhere else and then be conveying yourself to school. So you possibly have to take a motorbike or a car. That comes with a cost. I don't have any family member there, so I will have to rent. So I've rented and it's more than a year, so we will have to renew. So things hasn't been really well. So when we stand or we make our issues known to the government or we keep going there, disturbing them to see to us, give us what is due us. It's not as though we are demanding for money. This is what we've worked for. We've schooled, we didn't stay home, we've written all the necessary exams, presented all our documents, and then we are working and you haven't paid us 14 months. So it hasn't been easy. And it hasn't been easy for my colleagues as well. Okay. All right, sure. Thank you very much. Thank you.
John Dramani Mahama share omo boss licensure exams oba will betwam. But Kionet by not only say own twam, but it has become burdensome. Edientia, if say omasa to even licensure exams sikanimu. Amen, a teacher near on one year juma for 16 months, you 2 months a 14 months yenchanika yes once amra emeye dear ben fire. So I have told you that when you're just a broken promise, it's a deception, it is betrayal. Teacher for boom ekoto abama John Dramani Mahama based on this promise. Teacher training for based on this promise. Now say teacher training is here and juma bi nye. Ejuma no so omonya bia ye no so 14 months yentu omoka ye hwe obey ye hwe no.
How has it been for you as a teacher?
It's so painful. Teaching for a year without salary. All my colleagues has gotten their staff IDs. It has started with me. Only me from resting off. I've rented, I've been paying bills, it's light bill, water bill. I just don't know what to do again. I'm tired. What we need now is our staff IDs. The minister should listen to us and hear our cry. Be working, even just common core credits. You need to beg for common core credits. Sometimes you have to starve to go to class and teach. How can one teach with hunger? Like, how are we going to teach? But they have forgotten that teachers are nation builders. Yeah. So please, we are pleading. We need our staff IDs. If there is any way they can help us, they should have. I've been here for like 3 weeks. What they told me is that the clearance has expired. The system has been shut down, so they can't do anything about it. How can you tell us this story? You need to beg for common core credits. Sometimes you have to starve to go to class and teach. How can one teach with hunger? Like, how are we going to teach? But they have forgotten that teachers are nation builders.
They have forgotten that.
So please, we are pleading.
That is a profound
we need our staff
statement.
IDs.
Ababa Wanasem no kind of very profound that they have forgotten that teachers are nation builders. If the teacher for an lecturer kolana diama kolano ababe nipa abe build it no more the common echo class there. How can they have a sound mind to be able to impact knowledge? Asamu Ababa Wan kind of very profound. But they have forgotten that teachers are nation builders. Teachers are borrowing to survive. Teachers are skipping meals just so they can survive. Teachers are drowning in debt. Now, obi nim sa lady we ya. Mama memma ne number we say muntie ni. Number we je frɛ sa number yi o frɛ na onim se me se frɛ no. Na eje 2000 Ghana cedi efri ni ho. 0241 tie. But as to how you can verify, general, teacher Nino making sure say what verify say onwa. Let's send the 2000 Ghana cedi emano emame 0241 771 270. So obi nim sa lady ya. Kacha say me so on reach out to sa number 0241 771 270. After so yet me verify say onwa sa lady in particular no. General sending the 2000 Ghana cedi emame. Now, I mean, I got sad when she said, how can we teach? And they have forgotten we are nation, teachers are nation builders. The teacher need to come and they could school. Such cruelty disguised as policy. The hypocrisy of the current government is so absurd. Abai we in sim huna wa no. Na man for me brintias teacher for ni efanyamo. A teacher for ni efanyamo. A teacher for ni efanyamo. Your mama ya na namu wa we twa mo wan teacher training allowance we twam. What dan ne ho koba sisi akohyehyɛ atade fufuo no yesi alaji no masa to abama no. Eti efanyamo. And it's so sad. Now yentie teacher anyway so.
For over 25 months now with our salaries. You can see my members. Most of them are women. Yes. They are struggling. They are having babies and children. Yes. And some of them didn't even have some, but they had a number of children. Some of them got pregnant during our fights and they've given birth to the children. The children have started working and we have still not earned salaries. Yes. So this is a pressing issue we have come to present to the regional minister to intervene into this matter. Because we don't want to say our regional education director is incompetent. Because he knows very well the channels to follow to pursue our staff IDs.
We've been working no salaries and the situation is not good for us at all because our lives as now is at stake. Our borrowers, our learners are attacking us for their repayments and we can't pay them back. Some of us, we leave our villages and we were at where we were posted to teach and paying rent and transportation altogether is not easy. Feeding without salary for 25
easy. I can understand. Prince Lexus say, I had like to add $100 to it. Prince, the same number now made it two Gano. Before God and before man, before Nyamene and Ananum, if you send the $100 to that number, or send it 2,000 every memoir, or the $100 ebeka ho. So let me mention the number again. And the number no ebeye Blenyanzu and Edibeba. So, okay. Prince Alexis, thank you. He said you are a brother and you were all once teachers. When I say I was a brother, we were once teachers. Okay, Prince, I don't know if it's you. But say Obama often has some code. 0241 771 270. Edia Beba Blenyanzu. When we've been able to confirm this particular teacher, Obana no Osuno, and story in Yamareho.
Any way they can help us. They should help. I've been here for like 3 weeks.
This very lady.
I've rented, I've been paying bills, it's light bill, water bill. I just don't know what to do again. I'm tired. What we need now is our staff IDs. The minister should listen to us and hear our cry. Be working, if it just common call credit. You need to beg for common call credit. Sometimes you have to starve to go to class and teach. How can one teach with hunger? Like, how are we going to teach? But they have forgotten that teachers are nation builders. So please, we are pleading. We need our staff IDs. If there is any way they can help us, they should have. I've been here for like 3 weeks. All they told me is that they need to beg for common core credits. Sometimes you have to starve to go to class and teach. How can one teach with hunger? Like, how are we going to teach?
I feel sad.
But they have forgotten that teachers are nation builders.
I feel sad listening to
so
it.
Please, we are pleading.
I am a real. I'll say the number again. Prince, let me mention the number slowly. 0241 771 270. Okay. David Yabuadi at all. I'll say, please, some friends. 14 months yentua omuka na ose, and you can understand the pain in which she's speaking from. How can one teach when he or she is hungry? Is it a crime that somebody chose to be a teacher? Yet minya skadi din kwasi asem saa. Yetimi nyaska de din kwasi asem saa as a nation. Teacher for wo mo kire yema yenkola na de a wo mo benyina be yempanimpa no. Ekom de teacher for yentua wo ka for 14 months. Adey enipa ne yen. Minim said yesi pin number no. Me anam tie bibia nti 0241 771 270. Adey. I am so. Please, somebody should reach out to this particular lady. I don't know why. Because statement no making it so deep, they have forgotten that teachers are nation builders. Na yenya jomama obetwa tro atwa yentino
na asamba yekrom ha enti ano ewo ye yimu dada licensure exams ye ka ho asem 2020 ye ka ho asem dada 2020 ento asumu say and yes, what colleges of education no ade a omo kire nkwada no enu pempens ebebia e wo se edura e wo se wo ye hu bibi na omutimi eye omo exams no mo pie eye den na nkwada on beba training college 4 years no mature exam afibia omo kire exam edu 4th year no mature final exam.
Uniform. More. The way you people treat teachers, I think teachers deserve some degree of respect in our nation. They deserve dignity. Such degree of bonia yediye teachers and other 14 months. You move on. Now, yete Chroma say ma your mama starting sim hunubi. Me kanamu di matem. Civilian government ayato abama no. Na saa government no, or say ono die, wane coup d'etat for, ane beshia boom. Na ye nyina ye budget so tori. Yan shadie. where a terrorist attacker esi wo Burkina ama Ghana for omo koto tomatoes wo Burkina yekum womo Ghana for yekum womo terrorist for attack Ghana for na omo nim say Ghana for because a Ghana car ana no omo tim no omo nim say Ghana for because omo chi womo no brofo na Ghana for na ka so they knew that they were not Burkinabes. Now question yebusa say e de na bema terrorist for go ahead say ombe attack Ghanaians. Minim say munim say terrorist for mo Burkina wo mo ne eye sa wo mo leader Ibrahim Traoré eti ado anwoma so. And John Dramani Mahama ebaye. One of the things that John Dramani Mahama and say he was glorifying the coup makers on our borderlines. Your borders, no. Now, sa coup makers see or many terrorists for no CNE. And because Ghana is actually glorifying the nonsense of coups, 8 innocent Ghanaians have been killed in Burkina. Abaino Kovaso, Abainen Kanwohe. 8 breadwinners, Shim Omoko. 8 families are shattered because the brutal honesty is that TNA, where a intelligence collapse, aban bi o ye serious biano, se ne manfo ediga e wa bra Ghana for national security yenim se Ghana for ebre ko Burkina e kofa eye ntosu ni ade eba. Nanso ye ntimi a make sure say be protect ye manfo. Civilians ni wo no omu ye ni any serious nation bia or serious security agency biano TNA. When him say by now, nothing Burkina Faso, a war zone for several years, terrorists are Jewafa. It is Kobe warning and Crawford, ever preventing and Crawford from going there. But the National Security Secretariat, led by Eye Ora Osman, Yeda, missing in action. Sabre issue any warning, early warning bia, yanya predictive intelligence bia, and yatra wa ye dima Ghana for and what train. Na saa nwotwe ne menim de ye tienie plane kohwe a eye nwotwe enkola ekonya accident wo ayi a eye 16 that is nwotwe ayi 8 times 2 saa nso na ye kokum terrorist fo a eye 8 saa nwotwe no menim ade a ye de ye kwa akoma nkola adwuma na emu nsia akwakowu ewo eye de ben ayi military de ben ayi picking no makowu. So the research department of Ghana national security, the Japanimu answer de adi abona taso, na nkwasi asem intelligence ye peke de Japanimu asem. Sheer negligence on our part as a nation, said national security and me and peke intelligence say Ghana for there is terrorist attack into Mokowa, muheye anasi ebe prevent mu se mu nkokora. Ghana yetimi atena wa yehwe han ama ene Ghana for citizen na de arehu wo mu kura ne se tienie enkrofo ne sa ewu ye no. This is the current state of arehosem. And we should have some dignity. See, a bekwa kofo mo aba se yentimi am protect mo se mo be wudi a ene mo ye Ghana citizens ye kofo mo aba yentimi anya sawu ye just ankrofo no ewo eye Burkina ama Burkina fo na esie wo mo ye sie wo mo Burkina. And to make matters worse, no Ghanaian official, Ghanaian official bia ni ho. Yakum Ghana for Emran Chen Mabawa, Yakum Ghana for Allah Akbar pa. Yakum Ghana for Ghana ni national biani ho. Awo kobi. Sabra no yakum Ghana for no ani bra ba ese the nation should even be flying a flag at half mast no. Tienie. Any serious nation, Chamwa ayi your friend say, ayi 18 no ko wuye ni say 18 de no mo ye upper class. Plane crash no ko wuye. And ye nyina ye yanim ku say munyo and ye hu bi the nation is mourning. the ordinary citizen now will not offer a year asankregwa ofri agona ofri wiamuase no call a year dwa Burkina yakwa kokun terrorist for kokuno senke de ho awerho Killnet aban de ho awerho e fly ye the same time no mo ready na vice president ne ba ne yakum Ghana for no Yakum Ghana for no vice president Ateno, the vice president of the republic. Onua wa anko Burkina wayi mama wa anko minister of defense deputy minister of defense mi angazam ne obroje jamfi wa anko. Wo mu nyina anko at that very moment na wo mo sa eti oti kloma na odwen se wo government a wodwen ho a such an insensitive government a ayewie insensitive government enkrofo akwa wu terrorist attack e bi nsida na oto na wo mo bonyom sa vice president te wo sa e wo Flagstaff House na nso ne manfo awu Burkina ya we nya ba bia Burkina ya manfo no awu manfo no ya hyewo mo such a sad situation. Now in this, you're buying a Flagstaff House. National security framework of the Osman, where a former police officer, where John Dramani Mahama, a former Eddie Camp, national security, you man, and yes, would the president and the vice president at you. A intelligence gathering. Leadership, no, a intelligence gathering. It kind of form government, so always what you know, government and a man for when you're Russia, when you're Ukraine, a Chile, Burkina. National BNY will see her. And as I buy, we were buying 15,000 Ghanaians for the first time in the history of this republic. 15,000 Ghanaians. Acquire 2 quarters now for our Cote d'Ivoire. Acquire 2 quarters now for our Cote d'Ivoire. A being see that. Tienye. We a government of tragedies. Senya helicopter na crash here. Over 15,000 Ghanaians na akwaye refugee wa Ivory Coast. Tienye. Senya 8 traders and yebeku omo a Burkina na 6 unemployed omo kopa adwuma ne yeku omo. Aban we ba musio aban. There is no leadership. There is no governance. Sa governance we a governance of tragedies. Aban we. It is out to one why you say aban ne beka bia ma dia. O vice president ne yakum ni ayi a wo gina Flagstaff House esa no. Onie. Yakum ne manfo o gina ho sa. Asesa ma na gu osa. Your mama ba the first president awaba yewo ECOWAS na ye part of ECOWAS and so also appointed envoy says our envoy ne nko ayi Sahel region such an irresponsible leader, very pathetic leadership. It is always a wo man bia odwene ho a aban we wonwene ho onitema bia ma wo abaya wonwene ho ba papa eno no abaya wonwene ho yo media medical catchem say governance na enya de ye no kwenkwen kwa no na meka wo me bie wani am wahunu niam bebre me bie wani wahunu niam bebre
se mo sa bebom afen bebom uchu bekom amai sika we bi ahye wo botom aben bebom utiri bebom enti debi me se mo sa bebom debi me se mo sa bebom afen bebom Uchubekum, Amai Sika, we be a share Ubotum, a bang bebum, Utri bebum, Eti de be, Miss Sam bang bebum, a Sam bebum, Ohubekum, Amai Sika, we be a share Ubotum, if you are the one.
As Abraham this Wabemo. Nako Kwekafo, Omenije. Every say if Afibia ye discana kahon. Afibia ye discani bicahon. As Abraham this Wabemo. Nako Kwekafo, Omenije. Every say if Afibia ye discana kahon. Afibia ye discani bicahon.
No correct. Afibia ye discani bicahon one pa.
Omo ho ya me mobokra ene koko ekwafo.
Mama so omo ho ye ne mobo.
Omo ho ya me mobokra ene koko ekwafo.
Na koko akuyafo ne say akosi sai mama ba ye no bibia ye okay na before say betie koko akuyafo no yentie eye sade member of parliament we schoolie Randiabi ene ne nkrofo news for yentie.
You just said part of the 26 cocoa had already been sold Is it the same buyers that bought the cocoa? The same buyers you sell to? Yes. So how come the buyers are saying they won't buy now? And how come you couldn't sell if you were able to sell 82%? Have you delivered all the 82%? No. Yes. You've delivered all the 82%? No. So how come you couldn't sell the rest? That is why we are saying it's a trading option gone wrong. I am because, surprised. No, don't be surprised. You have the opportunity to sell for it.
You should have an answer to that question. I think it's a legitimate question he's asking you. No, because from my layman's understanding, yes, if there is a forward sale, yes, and you say you have delivered, yes, then we shouldn't have a problem.
You shouldn't have a problem. No. Based on what did you announce, achieve that FOB price that you announced last year? It is based on the forward sales you made. That gives you clarity of the next season. Then you come and announce, and when you are calculating your forward sales, you take the main crop aggregates multiplied by the price, the prevailing price. You take, if you have, let's say, some rollovers, you take the rollovers aggregate multiplied by prevailing price, then your projected light crop aggregate by the prevailing price, you add all these to achieve your FOB price, which you came to announce in October last year. Last year, you announced price in August, didn't you? Yes. Why did you announce it in August? We opened the season earlier. You opened the season earlier, yes, because you were supposed to open it in October.
But the was he Tony Boa say busa run the question now? I said obin in the headmaster will busa the question. Why? I say we open it in August. No, I try any school, you know. Huh? Randia benim cocoa board cocoa who hey. What do you worry?
The reason you had to open it earlier is because earlier in the year you had come out to announce that in October you'll be increasing price, and because of that, the president also went out to say they will increase price in October. So the cocoa that they were supposed to bring, they were not bringing, so you had to open price the season in August so that you receive your beans. And that is why we are saying some of the things, comments you made outside affected cocoa board. Because you come out in as far back as March to announce that I will increase pricing at the end of the season, everybody will hoard. LBCs will hoard, farmers will hoard, nobody will bring the cocoa to you. So you were forced to come and announce price in August. And that would just to make sure you get the beans and ship it to them. How come the buyers are saying they won't buy now?
Randiabe nim cocoa one asem. One to cocoa board operations asinti. Or you insist still no what good morning Ghana. It was the Shanimu. There were a year open season and close season. Which open season here August, close season here October. And around the abede hwehwanimu ebeka say by close season which is in October no obeto koko akuyafo ayi ekoko mu na mekura magimi na say oh close season in October ye beto koko akuyafo koko mu dia me wo koko ade tinam de beba August wa bra me say me twen August September October keke ye betumi atoma menyeska Eti Randia be reckless announcement. One of your mama reckless announcement. And a ma a kuyafo na ehode ye. So we sadia we say the atu koko kuyafo yi. Eye the incompetence. Ekuyafo aye adwuma wie, ekuyafo deliver wie, ekuyafo omo na aboa ma Ghana economy na gina ne naso for several decades. Nanso yesi yentwi omo ka no. Randy Abe si yenka say ye external debe. Eye the incompetence of Randy Abe, Dr. Randy Abe and John Dramani Mahama. Now, ekuyafo no esu, yenti ekuyafo no.
Yawo. Farmers.
Oh, nyabute. Momo nyumwe de baba isi ya nyabute.
Quadro. Aya kwamfo. Kogwa se kwoto ni 6 million. Ane. Eti akiyafo aya na aya to abaman no. Edi kwa so to kwoto 31 million. Edi Muhammad na se wabo kobru. Edi ma me se be ma nei. Me be do anim da kwa be dia ma ampatie no. Enkran. E won ke straight. Mama ho de kwa wa o. Nee. Mama ne fro say. Ya fra dia ba wa na o mi adoma. Aba me wanya me ba tira be chem. Wana me wa. Eti Mahama koko wati so. Eti ma body nja no. Me se this time me kwa ho. Me ko. Na Mahama. Mama ka fra. Na me body guide for no wa ma bo mi ti. Mama ka fra. Ka fra na Mahama de. Wa ya asem. Mahama dia wa ye no. Wa bom so. Wa chaga na fo. Mama na koko no ni kuru do enfie se ni. Me ni me kuru ado koko enfie adia se numu nie. Waya, yeska de waya. Afeso asane yeska. Ni baba kuji 800 million. Randy Abe o shede 800 won koko aban. Obasa yi odi akonwa. Asika mu ba ye no. Ye hu, ye be hia no. Ye ti ase ne, ye ti ase tena. O ka se ye gimi, ye nyimi. Ye ti ase ne, ti ase tena. Mo ma ti mo se mo be mai.
Nano, what you do go? What you? No boy I come for. Our man. Anywhere we get from what is abundance? Now I have from and yet, I'm going to
Farmer, Kureso.
Oh, I will need that. Yes, what's enough?
Okay, now, Nigeria bought an ecobo levy, Mohu cocoa board for Neria Moma Pon, Mugusu, I say, I didn't say.
I saw one kind of saying, Bianche, into a cow, so Grada can remember, or maybe.
What's not hat on Monday?
Because, more Kuafona, yeah, do cuckoo. More miles, your man scholarship. More motive to office work. More a full crowd. More, you see, I'm not cuckoo for the scholarship. Could need be a bunny one year scholarship. Inch crossing memorial. And so, more go office, one coffee, then the Mona, your mamma scholarship.
Why cocoa farming for years, Dodo saying?
You come watch it. It's only 84 years. It me a year to call you cry. If I say you school for finance started 1962.
All those years now, we have scholarship will be other.
That. What the scholarship and more who won't cry? What the scholarship no? Emma or ma who won't cry. Now the Yana say we are phony soon womo kemuno. The disrespect of the government led by Mahama Yarga, Yenti Mama Yarga, Yenti, Uniwe Kachaku phone, Yenti Mama Yarga.
Just because you think that cocoa politics is what can help your party, I can assure you that the demonstrators, we know who they are. We know who they are. We know who the demonstrators are. We know who the demonstrators are. And we know their real motivation. We know their real motivation for demonstrating. And we know that genuine cocoa farmers know that there is a world
real
crisis.
Intention of those who are demonstrating and those who are home. They need to feed their families. They have mouths to feed. The real intention of those who are demonstrating and those who are home, they need to better their lives. They need to take their wards to school. They need to pay school fees. The insensitive nature of this government is becoming one too many. It is a would be pabia de boawamua. Mama yaga. So we know them. We know what their real intentions are. And their real intentions are dear bed dear bay. Yenji mama yaga say muno besa akabiu. Yenji.
That world crisis is definitely going to affect their bottom line, which is the income that they will earn from the cocoa. Know that there is a world crisis.
And that Mahama Ayarigasi would name the friend a world crisis. When you Yanum Rasta phone back say fire burn you. When Anna Yanum Rasta phone, Ebeka say fire burn them. Yenji Mama Yariga. Mama Yarigas would name world crisis. Now world crisis in Aba.
Bottom line, which is the income that they will earn from the cocoa sector. And so you cannot give what you don't have, even if you promised it.
You cannot give what you don't have, even if you promised it. So the principle of not nemo that quod non habet. Yamama yariga kaino. Alaya foneka chose nemo that rule. A person cannot give what he or she does not have. So if you know that nemo that quod non habet, a person cannot give what he or she does not have. You mama ayariga. Is this a new gospel? Where a new wisdom asan when afen mwenyana, and now where economic philosophy asan afen a government wenya. And your government when as woman yes, Russia, Ukraine war, COVID-19 having impact on the economy, and for that matter, and then mama yariga si yen kase a world crisis on cocoa. World crisis on cocoa. These same people, these same voices, these same faces, this same majority leader, Mahama Yariga, as there be COVID-19 year excuse. Omo rejected say Russia Ukraine war. And then Mahama Yariga say no more that called non habet. A person cannot give what he or she does not have. And for that matter, even if they promise the cocoa farmers, they cannot deliver. Suddenly, the level of hypocrisy in this country. Mahama Yariga. Or say a person cannot give what he or she does not have. Why are there? And then one will say a person cannot give what he or she does not have. Such childish statements say, we know them, we know what their real motivations are. This is leadership failure. This is management failure. This is government failure. And you're born a mabon and a munimwe. Tienye, Mama Yarga. A bone complete, a bone, a bone, and a minimum. You don't have any muni governance who nim dear. Randia be wonim koko. Nankanya sam nianka. Obi a sports washer, any good morning Ghana, Kasa and Waka. Fanako Minister of Communication. And as a Minister of Government Business. And I've found 2 Flagstaff bus or your mama. Oba first one and Flagstaff bus. It's a fan 2. The Deputy Chief of Staff who said, dear, you said, Director of Operations at the Presidency, you said, dear, na card not war. Now, football need ye, cocoa, dear, a fan obey. Ye qua ye bay, a queer phone, she and Chia Moka. A queer 4 my ye, you are free school. A queer 4 ton woman sassy. Uko drum yunkurenke enke 20 mo akuafo ne su wo munye ye je akuafo no yire nom ye je wo mo sika kakra na je wo mo mata akuafo kokko akuafo ya ne feeding nation no enso mo de komo de wo mo ya dokoko na wi ya bukoko na wi ya bunu no ya de agu apaso ya num yasesa yakowe yede yakoski cocoa shed akowe awie e de aba amarande abene ne nkrofo age na cocoa no kro mo ye forward sale it before say the cocoa ne beba no ma ton de year before rande abese cocoa na ya ton the year before hu ska bit guo ansa na cocoa farmer ne diska ne ba ai cocoa ne ba wo so ni ska wo de be mo cocoa na ya forward sale cocoa ni nyese phone ye kura wi na ase ye de cocoa ne ba fa ne yakoton akonye ska before see ye be ne aye forward sale ya ton cocoa no adwama so age hu ska ba de dada answer randia be say still sa cocoa na ya ton age hu ska de dada no woni ska od be makuafo from November be si ne ye ntua kuafo ka kom de kuafo aban we say wono na e broke woji cocoa ska no de fa hen wo ye forward sale gi ska no de fa hen after more camera a person cannot give what he or she does not have. This crisis is not about money. This crisis is just about priorities. Government are walk to play for vis-a-vis government is what any man for. So it has nothing to do with a money. Sikadi ebi wo munya sikadi a party sakasiye nsemhunu. Akufo-Addo aban kyerɛkyerɛ mu global shock so ne ekwan ya fa mu so dabi mudi wo matam se dabi omfa so ye nyina ka bi. Today mo kan nsɛmhunu sɛ a world crisis koko ne ne fa he kusi. It has nothing to do with world crisis. Oh, you're a member of parliament now, old school Randia Bino. It had everything to do with incompetence. Incompetence. I've had a world crisis. Mama Yarga. The height of inconsistency in this government. The peak of political dishonesty in this government. Mama Yarga. Onu Amai. Your mama. Monterey. It's ma born one. Adwuma ne yenhunu so yenhunu ye no. Ye the excuse na ebe hye ho. Na yes mo me excuse and as yes mo me kan kire say you cannot give. Yes, we know you cannot give what you don't have. Ne mo makuafo na eso mo didi. We know you cannot give what you don't have. Ne mo makuafo na ma na eso mo ko school. We know you cannot give what you don't have. Ne mo makuafo na me yire na eso mo ko dwum. Omo ye adwuma. And leadership is not about excuses. Leadership is about solutions. Leadership is about foresight. Leadership is about protecting the people who depend on you. So as a leader, how could you project? With your projects in so say, how can I cushion my people? If you cannot cushion your people, you have no business being a leader. Selective logic. And then you cannot give what you don't have. What the how Shaban could see Coco Board? Obaya the Achen Randiabi. Baby girl, how Shaban? I wore her shoe, no sabri. How Shaban Bayard the performing excellent at Chen Randiabi. One can go to Escanama Coco Quiafono. Now Coco Quiafor, my woman, mu de, woman a show a mino, and so on Coco Quiafor, wo ya do kuru amuse ya. Uhia. The very people who they are the backbone of the economy. Sankrofo unu omo akokwa kuafo ho ohia na dokro omo nya akono. Kokwa kuafo ko mapa ani age omo guess. Ya talk can say hunu say ana you cannot give what you don't have. And mama yarge can law e kire kokwa kuafo. O kan law a kire kokwa kuafo so mba nyere.
Yawo. Farmers. Yawo. Go back 25 million. Go back 25 million. Go back. Yawo.
Farmers. Yawo. What? Kokwa kuafo ne yafa nyamo. Na taxi driver yasem o kan ye na em de pa. Yentie no.
Ngama ha mo banye ba vende Ghana. Omo ntimi ombanya ka omo no ani ebisa Ghana ngba da ngama ha mo banye ba vende Ghana omo ntimi ombanya ka omo no ani ebisa Ghana fanga za omo yeni pa bono omo aye bani omo 73 omo so omo mpe to ngba da ngama ha mo banye ba vende Ghana omo ntimi ombanya ka omo no ani ebisa Ghana fanga za omo yeni pa bono omo aye bani omo 73 omo so omo mpe 25,000 de some besum. Nti e yo ntimi omo no ani. We tietia.
Omo ntimi omfa mo akaw. Omfa kokoo ne mo akaw. Na no obi ne ba esi kokoo no se omo ade be fra ayemiru. Ate, ombenum be emilu no manom. Omfanya akaw no omuni womum koko no akaw no omuni. What? Taxi driver, the oka and nyansa papa. Yentie no.
Nga mahama omfanya 500 Ghana. Omu ntimi omfanya akaw, omu no ani. Ebisa Ghana fankasa omu yeni pabon. Omu ayemfa ni omu. 33 omu so omu mpe. 25,000 de so mbesum. Nti ya omu ntimi omu no ani. We tie. Nga mahama omfanya 500 Ghana. Omu ntimi omfanya akaw, omu no ani. Ebisa Ghana fankasa omu yeni pabon. Omu ayemfa ni omu. 33 omu so omu mpe. 25,000 de so mbesum. Nti ya omu ntimi omu no ani. We tie. Tie.
We nya asɛmtente bia. Koko no bede mahama de bema mua no de ma mu akuafo. Muntimi amfa mu aka na muni. Enzam so ogrofo adumo. Enzam ogrofo azibu fa mu aka na muni wo mua. Adai. Ade amemu ofun kankan ne yebuni sa akro yo jese. Na yebeba Monday. Monhwe sa man we yebeba no so. Monhwe no.
I am very positive, given the fact that we will be very prepared for the commencement of the challenge on the 17th of June. I'm very, very positive that the Blast House will give us a good show. We've kept a very lean technical team, especially during the qualification periods of our
lean technical team
engagements. And as has been the convention, once we make it to the main
lean technical team,
we always augment our technical team. And this is not the very first time.
What did
it happened before me.
No, na adwen ne so ye kwasiafo ho. Ejuade yebeba so ketokraku. What the 10 coaches call World Cup say you lean government. What the 21 technical team members call say you lean government. Ketokraku. Ejuada yebeba so. Wade. Ketokraku. Wafa GF ndia se obotum. Na ne randia be mo bon sulutu agombia yebeba so juada. Eti ye kai mo se jo mama Koko Akuafo no egusu esu yempe nenyino.
And I will take this opportunity to express my condolence to the bereaved family. And I will take this opportunity to express my condolence to the bereaved families.
Omu ntimi omfanya akaw omu no ani ebisa Ghana fankasa omu yeni pabon omu ayemfa ni omu 33 omu so omu mpe 25,000 de so mbesum nti ya omu ntimi omu no ani we tie
bedase
akomo brekomo sasa brekuo na bona mo pe
sign off from me ka mo so Mugabe mase
mintimi nka bibia boko baby didi
ebi buada
ebi aye fine
mutiewia
ebi so ho chiom wo ti wo ankasa wo enkoye ma wo Mugabe enkoye ma so nka o hope I see outside gentility home cry enkoye ma kama muntia tiefo ahwe masafa camera nti Mugabe so onka ongumani mu asenne si ono abaye afa opportunity na wunya abebe twam na wuntime nya bi sa konya kese a wuti 20 ga wuntime nya slot na wa ban aba Ubetana na udi ID card say me card me member me ambassador me wa. Na say na we ambassador.
The campaign fund.
Na police ku awu ni one slot. Fire service uni slot. No ba ku fadi not so untimi nka. O say koye say. Amam for alpha course. CV so mu da ba mu de na watima ye wadwuma. Na won mi wa no nka no kwente nipa. Ubetana ka je me se wuja num ye. Dreja ne. Enimu wo mu ntenye se na wote. Na wo ka no kre. Na wotimi ka no kre che nipa. Mugabe me pesi me hu sa aja no. Wa nya ban wa nka ntre mo di sa na ko. Ye ka wo mu nya ma mo nka mo.
Sasa biruku na kuna mo pe. Ai.